Hello, this is Angelia with today's wisdom. Today's wisdom comes from Saint of the Day, Saint Agnes of Bohemia. Agnes had no children of her own, but was certainly life-giving for all who knew her. Agnes was the daughter of Queen Constance and King Ottokar I of Bohemia. At the age of 3, she was betrothed to the Duke of Silesia, who died 3 years later. As she grew up, she decided she wanted to enter the religious life. And, this was a common practice back in that day. You were betrothed to someone, especially if you were in a noble family or a royal family. A match was made for you. And luckily for her, because she wanted to enter the religious life, her betrothed passed on before her, way before her. After declining marriages to King Henry VII of Germany and Henry VIII of England, so she dodged a bullet there, Agnes was faced with a proposal from Frederick II, the Holy Roman Emperor. She appealed to Pope Gregory IX for help. The Pope was persuasive. Frederick magnanimously said that he could not be offended if Agnes preferred the King of Heaven to him. After Agnes built a hospital for the poor and a residence for the friars, she financed the construction of a Poor Clare monastery in Prague. In 1236, she and 7 other noble women entered the monastery. St. Clare sent 5 sisters from San Damiano to join them, and wrote Agnes 4 letters advising her on the beauty of her vocation and her duties as abbess. Okay, so we were reading in the Bible reading about the women. So here we have a noble woman who has started a monastery. So she has definitely done a good work here. And she brought some other sisters in to join her, and these were noble women. So again, I'd say they were beautiful people, no matter what they were adorned in, and they were doing their duties to the Lord. Agnes became known for prayer, obedience, and mortification. Papal pressure forced her to accept her election as abbess. Nevertheless, the title she preferred was senior sister. Her position did not prevent her from cooking for the other sisters and mending the clothes of lepers. The sisters found her kind but very strict regarding the observance of poverty. She described her royal brother's offer to set up an endowment for the monastery. She declined that. She was definitely keeping to her vows. Devotion to Agnes arose soon after her death on March 6, 1282. She was canonized in 1989. And here's a quote from her. Have nothing to do with anyone who would stand in your way and would seek to turn you aside from fulfilling the vows which you have made to the Most High, and from living in that perfection to which the Spirit of the Lord has called you. So I'm with Agnes of Bohemia on that one. You know what you're being asked to do. Nobody else knows that but you and God. So if, people are trying to make your life look like what they think it should look like, you should resist them and persist to make your life what you know it's supposed to be. Think about it. That's all for now.